Think you know the perfect country to live in. What if I told you your dream destination might be a nightmare in disguise? Everyone has that one country they fantasize about moving to. Maybe it's Japan, with its neon-lit streets and ancient temples, or Italy, where you picture yourself sipping espresso on a cobblestone street. But what if reality doesn't match the dream? Let's break down what really happens when you move abroad for 5 years. Moving to a foreign country isn't just about picturesque Instagram posts. You're dealing with culture shock, language barriers, and unexpected costs. That dream life? It might come with a few surprises. Language struggles. Think you'll get by with English? Maybe, if you stay in tourist areas. But real life happens outside of those places. Ordering food, opening a bank account, seeing a doctor. Everything gets harder when you don't speak the language. Even in countries where many people know English, locals might prefer their own language. Imagine struggling to explain a medical emergency or file taxes in a language you barely understand. Cost of living shock. Ever heard someone say, "Oh, this country is so cheap"? That depends on where you live and how you live. Dreaming of Paris? Unless you're okay with a shoebox apartment, be ready to spend a fortune. Thailand might seem affordable, until you realize imported goods and expat neighborhoods charge premium prices. The tourist versus local effect. Visiting a place is one thing, living there is another. As a tourist, everything feels fresh and exciting. But when you settle down, you start seeing the everyday challenges. Bureaucracy, taxes, cultural expectations. Locals might be friendly at first, but integrating into a tight-knit community? That's a different story. Loneliness and culture shock. New country, new culture, new people. Sounds fun, right? Making new friends isn't always easy, especially if locals already have their social circles. Some cultures are welcoming, but others keep their distance. The grass isn't always greener realization. You left your home country for a reason. Maybe it was for adventure, better opportunities, or just to escape. But after a while, you start seeing the flaws in your new home, too. Government policies, work-life balance, even simple things like how people drive. All of it can feel frustrating. So is the dream dead? Not necessarily. The people who thrive abroad are the ones who adapt. They learn the language. They embrace the cultural differences instead of fighting them. They make an effort to integrate. The truth is, after 5 years, you're not a tourist anymore. You're either fully part of the country or you realize it's not for you. Before you pack your bags, ask yourself, are you ready for the reality, not just the fantasy? Hit subscribe for more eye-opening travel insights.